1688.com is the best online marketplace for finding high-quality suppliers. In this video, you'll learn how to find the best suppliers on 1688.com and get the products you need for your business. Don't miss out to watch the video now. Hello guys, good day to you. I'm John, have been sourced and exported for 12 years, since I graduated from university in 2009. More and more clients are complaining to me. They had a terrible sourcing experience in China. It's not good. Of course, if clients don't have enough knowledge and skill, they would be easily cheated or overcharged. But that's not the real made in China. There are many middlemen and scammers in exporting, and they are very good at marketing. Usually, they are the first contact with the buyers. But actually, most China-sourced suppliers are honest, trustworthy, and offer good quality and fantastic prices. That's why I built JustChinait. Help the buyers avoid middlemen and scammers, save their time and energy, and lead them to the direct source manufacturer. JustChinait is the best China supply chain optimization company to drive profit growth. Offering quality assured one-stop sourcing solutions with China sourcing, wholesaling, warehousing, and shipping service. Our mission is to let the world enjoy made in China. Guys, you can trust me. I buy from 600 China-sourced suppliers and shipping forwarders a month. Now, I don't know how to sell overseas, or I can't speak fluent English. But I do know you must get as deep as possible with China sourcing. Don't waste your money or lose faith with Made in China. There are many good products with fantastic prices. You just need to avoid middlemen and scammers. Once you can fully use Made in China, you can grow your profit times. In my videos, I will show you all my insight, knowledge, and resources about sourcing and shipping. By the way, I am using a professional voice actor for my video, so you can understand me better. So, if you want to grow your business with Made in China, please subscribe to my channel now. Then you won't miss any updates. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is money. Let's get started. So starting with what is 1688.com. 1688.com is simply the largest go-to wholesale and sourcing website in China, and mainly for wholesales and manufacturing. The first question that arises in the mind is, how do we know the legitimacy of the suppliers there? For that, all the suppliers need to get government business licenses to be able to sell their products at 1688.com. All suppliers will also need to pay an annual membership fee of $1,000 to express their level of commitment and seriousness for partnership. This proves the legitimacy of the sellers, and that this website is legit and the sellers are real. As we talked about a lot, on Alibaba 90% of suppliers are English trading companies. On 1688.com, of course, there are many domestic trading companies. We can say about 40% of them. If you are looking for OEM services, it's necessary to reach the real manufacturer. If you want to buy something for fast delivery, then it's okay to buy from a trading company. The domestic trading company sometimes offers a better price than the manufacturer. Don't worry, once you can buy from 1688.com, your sourcing is much better than Alibaba. But you should be still careful. The real hurdle that one faces here is that 1688.com is for domestic markets in China. So the most challenging part you may find should be the whole website is in Chinese. You can translate it from Google extensions. But today, we're going to go through the website in Chinese, and we will teach you what every button means and how to purchase direct orders. 1688.com offers amazing search filtering options to narrow down your selection, so you can find what you are looking for very easily. In front of you, you can see that there is this search bar. Today, we will search for the iPhone 13 cases, and as soon as I hit enter, you will see a lot of sellers selling these. And we will have a long list to shortlist the suppliers that do not scam. See, there is a long list numbered from page 1 to 6, and so on, of people selling. So the main question that we are here, it's for guiding you in choosing the right seller. On the very top, you can see these buttons that show look for manufacturers, look for suppliers, and industrial products. And the last one says seek to purchase. We will click firstly on the look for manufacturer button to see the manufacturers. So here you can see, we have a long list of all the manufacturers selling the covers that we desire. Besides finding a product, you can get suppliers like Alibaba.com as well. How to find the most suitable ones. There are some aspects you need to take care of, since if you take care of these points, the possibility of you getting scammed is really small. Next, if we click to look for the suppliers, we can see a more shortlisted result that shows all the suppliers in a long list. We can scroll down the list, and we will see that there are a lot of suppliers selling the same cover. Furthermore, if we want to know more about the website, we will go to the industrial product part, and here we can see that there are a lot of products direct from the industry. Here, if we scroll down, we can see that the list is very long and still not ending, thus proving that it's one of the biggest platforms. Then, we can move to the last box that was saying seek to purchase, and here it tells us that we haven't selected anything, so we will come back and select something first. Below these, you can see the specifications of your case, like the brand Apple or Samsung, or whatever that you want to choose, and whether the case will be silicone, or what will be the product's material, and its style, shape, and product parameters. Below these, we can see and select the type of suppliers like newcomers. It means if you are a first-time buyer on 1,688, you will get a special discount. 7 to 24H means you can get connected with the sellers anytime. Ship within 48 hours. This option shows the supplier can deliver the products within 48 hours. This option is very important because not every supplier has the item in stock, and some suppliers often start production after receiving your order. You can select it to adjust the time in which you want your item to be shipped. Super Factory. This one is like the gold membership option on Alibaba and is very essential while ordering if in bulk. This means that the product is of good quality and can be delivered on time. Strength means the supplier registered capital reaches $75,000, or the plant area reaches 800 square meters, or has a brand. It's kind of trustworthy. And then the last one is custom. This option means that the supplier can provide further customization services based on the product. You can add or remove certain aspects to and from the product directly. For example, if you want to change the design of the product, or add some materials or your logo, etc., all the things that help you in customizing your products while sourcing them from the factory directly. Below these, you can modify the price range. You can change the price, and then run a filter for better customization of the products. Turnover, in which you can look for the turnover of the factory and customize your order according to that, and the rest of the things according to your own choice of will. The next thing in the line is the MOQ, which is the minimum quantity that you've set according to the bulk of your order. The next thing I want to talk about is the filters. It gives you like selecting your area here. You can see that there are a lot of options where you can select your area and choose suppliers and manufacturers that live close to you. You can ask for the location of your logistics provider, then select the same province as your logistics provider here. For example, if your logistics provider is in Shenzhen or Guangzhou, then you can choose Guangdong province. This will save you the shipping cost and time for domestic shipping. Next is the business, where you can select the business type, and B2B. Selling can easily happen. This is used to filter the business types of suppliers. There are 4 types: manufacturer, wholesale or distribution, agent, business services. And also you can in-depth inspect the business by going over here and seeing all the available options. In-depth inspection is a service that 1688.com provides for supplier members to certify the comprehensive capabilities of their business. It is audited by an internationally renowned certification company and produces a credible certification report. If you are looking for a factory, then you can choose in-depth manufacturer inspection. If you want to work with a trading company, you can choose in-depth wholesale and distribution inspection. Now we will go to the business, and here we will select production and processing. Next thing, we will click the area button, and we will see how it filters out the lot of options, where we can see the ones close to us, and will cost us less shipping fee. We can also look at the shape here. We have a back cover, clamshell, full wrap, full edge, and other options as well. To further explore, we will go to the Find Factory. Here we have all the options and all the factory items. We can shortlist them by product category, regional classifications, and factory services. On the product category, we can see it is further classified into mobile phones, iPhone casings, and arm bags. Then, there are the regional classifications, where we can see all the cities with the suppliers located, and we can see much clear info about the suppliers, such as main product, factory size, and workers. And then comes to the factory services. Here you can select according to your own choices, like a super factory or OEM or origin of the factory. Also the option also available on Alibaba like a gold supplier, but more clear and deeper, so it helps us make our decision easier. The next in the line are the OEM, processing, factory manager online. And also the last thing, but not the least, is the most famous of all, in-depth factory inspection. Now we will select Guangdong as our origin, and below, we will modify it from the factory services where we will select the origin factory. And here we have all the factories from Guangdong, and with the origin of it as the factory. By the way, Guangdong is the biggest industry cluster province. The next thing that we select is Look Suppliers. Here we have a long list of suppliers, along with their information in each section, where we can see the experience of the suppliers and their verifications. We can see the material of the product on top. It can be either TPU, silica gel, or TPU plus PC, and the rest of these. Then we can see the sales area, where there are more sales of these products like Europe, Southeast Asia, North America, South America, and so on. Below these, we are further differentiated to main sales channels like Amazon, eBay, Wish, Standalone and Lazada, and more. That it also gives us styles, popular elements, and more properties to shortlist the product just as we had in our dreams. Okay, after you watch this video, you can see 1688.com is much better and easier than Alibaba. Are you ready to have a try? That's all from my side about importing products from China. Thanks for your watching. I hope you can benefit from this video. If you still have questions, ask below in the comment section, or you can get in touch with us. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.